All right, first pitch coming up. Pitching in our game today, Colin Ray. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Rob Refsnyder, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 120.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Suzuki makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Romy Gonzalez.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Alex Bregman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez. Out there to center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Roman Anthony stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the mound today, Brayan Bello.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Toro. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time time now for the
Batting
Chicago
second,
Cubs
the designated hitter,
lineup. Not a whole lot
Kyle
going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Kyle Tucker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Rafaela gets it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly
Batting
away in the bottom of the
the
first.
right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now it's the power speed combo, Seiya Suzuki. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch misses. Red Sox already leading. That clips the corner. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
High in the air, out to right. Gonzalez settles underneath it, brings it in, and that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ray back to work. Fouled off down the right side. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swanson fires over to first, and Story is out.
Good outside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fastball, and it gets out of the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bello, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That misses the zone, and it's a 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder,
And Happ up to hit. And it's fouled off. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Bello checks the runner, and he's back safely.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Late swing fouled off. Outside low, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the batter now is Reese McGuire. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. That one to first, and that chance handled. Busch takes it to the bag, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Flied to right his first time. On the ground. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Vidal Brujan. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ripped towards 3rd. Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Well struck left field. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second homer this series, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yoshida makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 out, space is empty. Chop to third. Bregman. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Alex Bregman. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging from Gonzalez to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Get out of here, Red Sox.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So up next, Ian Happ went down on strikes his first time through.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball. The Cubs down by a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still 0-2.
Low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out swinging his first time.
Swanson.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And ball 1.
Low.
Now fly ball to right center. Gonzalez sizes this one up, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Ray back to work. Rafaela in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. That one fouled off. Ball one there.
1-2.
Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Toro.
Abraham Toro will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Tap back to the mound. In time to Busch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning, Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Into center. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Reese.
Here's Reese McGuire. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Rounding out his first time up.
Brujan.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage.
Here goes the runner. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. McGuire at third. Busch on at first with 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's down and in. A slider missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Seiya Suzuki, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So bases all loaded up. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bernardino also getting ready. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here at Wrigley Field, here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Bruhan. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one missed. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Horton also throwing. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
All right, Chicago.
That one outside, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Come on.
And ball
That's
4,
time.
2
Ball 4.
aboard.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Colin Ray gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher in the game for the
Cubs,
Cubs, Cade Horton.
number 22.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Cade
quality pitches out of him right here.
Horton.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Just missed.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. 1-0. Headed towards the corner. Hap on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 2-2. And that one missing low. Trevor Story on deck for Boston. (3-2). That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. (3-2). Got it. That ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, we go bottom
Leading
six,
up,
and
the
now the
Cubs,
center fielder,
the
Pete
center
Crow
fielder,
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And in one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Brian Bello is done, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Boston.
change here, Jordan Hicks.
Number 46.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Hard hit to third. Sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
Here comes Dansby Swanson.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around from second is the tying run. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Here's Nico Horner. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. Now the Cubs catcher, Reese McGuire. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Rafaela tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Vidal.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Vidal Brujan. 1 for 2. A little bit low.
No, that missed.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alcala warming up as well. Horner at second with 2 down. That one missing inside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that's in there at the knees. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now pitching for the
Caleb
Cubs.
Thielbar, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So 2 down now, and here is Masataka Yoshida. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
Garrett
Boston.
Whitlock will take over
Number
here.
22.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed
Garrett
hitters this year, and
Whitlock.
that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Now it'll be the
Leading
Cubs
off
DH,
for the Cubs,
Kyle Tucker.
the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
That's hard hit in the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Tucker up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With all those extra base
1 and 2,
hits, it's
count.
easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
And next will be the
number
cleanup
4.
hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And no one can get there. Tucker scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One out, runner at second. And now here is Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
1-0.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Hit in the air, left field. Yoshida makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
batter, number
highest
7.
gear and go a long way to
Shortstop,
track that one
Yankee.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a
Bullpen.
wide receiver playing football.
Swanson digs in.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-2. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton are at the top of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. And that clips the inside corner. Movement in the bullpen, Tommy Garrison. The closer of this staff is getting loose to finish this one off. Pomerantz getting loose as well. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Sit him down.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. And that's a little bit high.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And a superb diving catch.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bruhan sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's Corner now.
The second baseman, Nico Corner.
Whitlock back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. Towards first, and it goes just foul. That misses,
Full count.
and the count's full.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And foul ball. Horner at second with nobody out. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Toro. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Vidal.
Vidal Brujan, the next Cub to hit. Move to second. Horner back in on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. That missed it inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Horner around third. He will score.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Whitlock will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
Boston.
pitcher coming on, the veteran,
Number
Justin
32.
Wilson.
He's having a
Justin
ton of success facing
Wilson.
left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
To third, Bregman handles. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Swinging a foul straight back. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Brazier.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brazier.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
The Red Sox, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And it's fouled away. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. That one just misses. 1-2 to count. And there's the ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Brazier done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Tommy Garrison comes on trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 9, Tommy Garrison.
Here's Story now. And that one upstairs.
1-0.
Anthony stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Hot shot to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-3 our